What can I say, y'all? What can I say? When Rage King speaks, nothing but truth comes out. When Rage King says something, I've either done it, or it's about to happen, or it's not even worth my time to respond. What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I ask if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rumble Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe, and y'all, I can't even believe what I'm about to share with y'all, bro. For those that are not aware, and even for those that are, Mortal Kombat 1 is selling a Halloween fatality, and the community is not happy about it. Finish this. So right here, we got the article here per IGN. Shout out to IGN. We're going to read, we're going to react, and I'm going to give my thoughts on said paid-for fatality. Let's get into it. The Mortal Kombat community has yet another reason to dislike the monetization of NetherRealm's Mortal Kombat 1 after publisher Warner Bros. Games confirms plans to sell a seasonal fatality. A pretty bad move if you ask me. Fatalities are Mortal Kombat's world-famous match enders. The iconic finish him line that plays out at the end of a match offers the victor an opportunity to humiliate their opponent with a typically over-the-top gory finisher. Fatalities helped Mortal Kombat stand out when the game first hit arcades in the early 90s, and they continue to do so now 30 years later. And so, when vague in-game patch notes mentioned Halloween Fatality added to the premium store, players reacted with a mix of shock and horror. Did Warner Bros. Games really plan to sell a Mortal Kombat 1 Fatality for real-world money? The community searched the game's store and found nothing of the sort. Perhaps it was a mistake. Because I was looking for it and still haven't found it yet. And then came confirmation from Warner Bros. Games itself via the official support Twitter page. The Halloween Fatality will be featured in the premium store at the premium shop at a later date. We expect this to be Friday, 10/27, which is today. Please keep an eye on official Mortal Kombat social media for any news on this topic. And we have some random tweets with some very angry fans and customers. How do I unlock the Halloween Fatality? Hi, thanks for this question about Mortal Kombat 1. The Halloween Fatality will be featured in the premium shop at a later date. We expect to be this Friday, 10/27, October 27. Please keep an eye on official Mortal Kombat social media for any other news on this topic. And then they continue to get worse. The move is not unprecedented. 2011's Mortal Kombat sold classic fatality packs, but that is something of a distant memory because it's like 12 years ago. And certainly hasn't stopped news of Mortal Kombat 1's premium fatality kicking up a stink within the Mortal Kombat community, which was quick to point out Mortal Kombat 1's full price $70 price tags. Some even forked out $100 for its premium edition, $120 after taxes, because I was one of those ones who got the $100 edition, and I've been regretting it ever since, low-key. Redditor Emotional Aid 6932 called the paid fatality absurd. I get the idea behind costumes on the premium store, and I'm perfectly fine with skins in the store and certain pieces of gear. I'm cool with that, but fatalities, absolutely not. But paid fatality is just too much, they said. It's NRS trying to kill the game before 2024. If they are not, they are damn sure doing a good job of making sure that happens. Just like that was a guy that was saying something like this, that the game just wasn't that good, and then there was more bad things to come with the game, because it seems like NetherRealm is just more worried about making money than they are making a classic game that makes people want to play. Oh yeah, I remember who that guy was. Me. Anyway. People really need to vote with their wallets and not buy this, or it'll set a really bad precedent. Fisto Puncharelli warned. Wow, I was frustrated enough with a shop for costumes and a full-price game, but fatalities too? Said Get Real Primrose, I think that's how you say that. This has fully solidified my decision to not buy the game. Look how they massacred our franchise, added BMC 5558. Are we all living in Shang Tsung's timeline? The fuck is this dastardly bullshit? Said OMFG, it's Vico. And Mr. Vico, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I've only been saying this since the beta. When I played the beta and saw that the game was bare bones and the gameplay wasn't where it needed to be. I have been saying this, but people don't ever want to give me credit for when I tell the truth. They only want to come back and apologize because they knew they were wrong. And then the ones that don't apologize just unsubscribe from the channel because God forbid someone like me knows exactly what they're talking about from the jump, right? In a separate thread on Mortal Kombat subreddit, Kanjo Bazooie, sorry, that old school game came up in my head when I said that, called Mortal Kombat 1's monetization scummy. This new fatality is going to cost 500 Dragon Crystals, MK1's premium currency, because God is dead and Satan decided we should all have to buy fatalities. This better not go away after Halloween. Assuming you only bought these premium things and not any of the rotating items which are also locked to the store, that's 4,100 Dragon Crystals, or roughly 41 IRL dollars for 3 skins, an announcer, and a fatality. We're a little over a month into this game, by the way, and that's the part I want to tackle the most. It doesn't, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, but it doesn't make any sense to me for y'all to be selling this, but yet we have to wait for DLC characters we've already paid for. That makes absolutely no sense to me. So you got the money for me to have the character, but I gotta wait all the way until summer of 2024 to finally get everything I've already paid for. Meanwhile, you got people paying 4,100 Dragon Crystals or 41 IRL dollars for 3 skins, an announcer, and a fatality. 3 skins, an announcer voice, and a fatality. Damn. As they always say, as the old folks used to always tell me, truth always seems to fall on the side of time. Or should I say, time always seems to fall on the side of truth. The more time passes, the more people will see the true nature of what is truly going on. And God help those who actually tried to tell y'all and warn y'all ahead of time this game was not headed in the right direction. It wasn't. They've done some few good things here and there, don't get me wrong. But overall, this game seems more and more like a cheap cash grab. I'm going to quote my brother Bearded Beanie Guy when he said this. This game, Mortal Kombat 1, seems like it was already made to be Injustice 3. And then the people, the fan base for Mortal Kombat, for the next Mortal Kombat game, was getting higher and higher and higher because they didn't say anything. They abruptly ended Mortal Kombat 11, and that game, even though we're on to the next game, that game is still incomplete. But this game seems more and more like it was supposed to be Injustice 3. The people wanted the next Mortal Kombat, and so they just reskinned everything. Hence the reason why at the end of round 1, you'll even hear the same sound, the same round ending sound. The final hit, it sounds exactly like Injustice 2. In-air combos, tell me that's not straight out of Injustice. Not hearing the flawless victory after the first round. Straight Injustice, bro. Because Injustice, after the first round, or whoever takes the opponent's life, the first half of life first, it stops, they say what they gotta say, it pauses, you get back to your feet, then you get back to fighting. Is that not what we're seeing in Mortal Kombat 1? And again, I ask, who was the guy to tell each and every last one of y'all that things like this were going to happen? I believe that was me. But let's move on. Mortal Kombat 1 has come under fire since launch for its aggressive monetization, and the looming premium fatality has become a lightning rod for angry comments about Warner Brothers Games' approach to microtransactions. They're treating this like it's a free game, and it's not. That's another thing I want to tackle. It should be illegal by law that if you sell a game at $70 to $100, everything that is in that game I should have access to. That is not fair to the customer to have a full price game yet you can still plug in microtransactions, bruh. Especially when you got to wait for them. That should be against the law, and the fact that it's not in 2023 is absolutely absurd, absolutely ridiculous, and to be honest, complete trash. It really is. But I'm just one man with an opinion. Kanjo Bazooey continued, "These are literally Fortnite prices for items, except I can play Fortnite for free and I didn't have to cough up $130 beforehand. I bought the deluxe edition. This shit is baffling, man, and it's killed a lot of excitement for a franchise that's in my top 5 favorites of all time. Sorry for the rant. I just really don't like this aspect of the game." And my brother, you are not the only one. You are not the only one. Except in my case, I just kept saying, you know what? I'm going to wait. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to even give them credit where they earn it. But the moment they get on the BS, which I called beforehand while the beta was out, the streams are still up on the channel. Check them out. The 20-minute rant I made about this video and all the content creators that looked at each and every last one of y'all in the face and lied about this game. I told y'all. I told y'all. And guess what? I don't care if you like it or not. I love being the guy to say I told you so. Because I'm right 98% of the time, 100% of the time. Let's continue. Now some players are worried Warner Brothers games will sell other types of match enders. Can't wait to have mercy, animalities, and stage fatalities in the premium store, Costa00 said. It was a similar sentiment across social media. And these are some very angry people. Hi, thanks for the question for MK1. The Halloween Fatality will be featured in the premium shop at a later date. We expect this to be Friday, October 27th. Please keep an eye on official Mortal Kombat social media for any news on this topic. Jacob Cactus said, at WB Game Support, are truly planning to add season fatalities as buy-only option. Why patch already show info? Those should add it to the shop. Bro, check your grammar, bro. This is full price game. You do know this. Just give us more stuff to unlock via game and not just another cash grabs. Give us some hope. Let me tell y'all something. We in the era of next gen gaming. Do you know what that means? Everything that can be monetized will be monetized. I'm going to say that again. We are in what they call the era of next gen gaming, where the system literally does nothing better but graphics than the PlayStation 4 Plus. It does nothing but give you more graphics, better graphics, I will give you that. Better graphics for shittier gameplay, and anything that can be monetized will be monetized. The Thinning, Mr. Leaker, I think a guy that secretly works for NetherRealm Studios. That's why he's always dead on with everything that comes out with the game. Even he had something to say about this. Warner Brothers has said that the Halloween Fatality will be in the premium shop on Friday. KP said, a $70 game, by the way, $120 for the premium edition, and we still need to pay for seasonal fatalities? Wow, I didn't know this was a free-to-play game. On top of that, you released this game with way less content than your previous titles. Do better. And she called out NetherRealm WB Support and the co-creator of the Mortal Kombat series, Ed Boon. This officially means MK1 is dead then, says Sadboy1117. Oh, it continues. There's more. There's definitely more. Shinigami will not be buying and should be free. I'm just glad they added a lot of good 3D era characters. I will be getting DLC characters since I spent $100. But after all the DLC for the game come out, I think I will go back to Street Fighter or Tekken. So I'm gonna give y'all, you know what? I'm gonna do something for NetherRealm, bro. I'm gonna give y'all credit. I'm gonna give y'all some credit. Y'all have found a way. NetherRealm Studios, to completely chase away every true Mortal Kombat fan. And guess what? You've done it in less than 3 months. You found a way to chase away people that literally love this series. Because you have your heads so far up your asses that you really think shit is good for the brain. And it's not. It's not. And you're seeing it here firsthand. And you know what? I, for one, don't feel sorry for you. It just baffles me that y'all want to monetize every little thing. But we're wrong when we say something. But it's okay for y'all to sell me a game that's half-ass. I've made videos on this too. This very subject. how that game is bare bones as shit. Bare bones as shit. You got rid of the crypt and MK11, which the crypt was one of the better things of that game. And all we got now is a dragon statue. Still waiting on what y'all call a warrior shrine, whatever the hell that's gonna be. Don't even get me started on invasions. Was this what y'all were planning this whole time? It took y'all 4 years. 4 years to deliver crap. But I was tripping, right? I'm wanting too much, right? Oh, I'm just complaining just to complain, right? No. I was doing the one thing nobody has the balls to do anything anymore unless it gives them some clout. And that's tell you the truth. I don't give a damn about clout. I really don't. Because I'm here to deliver the message. Whether you receive it or not is on you. But you can't say somebody didn't try to warn you. I tried to warn y'all shit like this was coming. And you didn't believe me. Now, here are the consequences. Maybe y'all will start listening now. But wait, there's more. No Billy Mays. This person right here on Twitter, Mr. Mike McDonough. Fuck at NetherRealm for making this hashtag fatality, hashtag paid, hashtag DLC for at Mortal Kombat. I almost think we should shame users who buy and perform this finisher, like at Twitter, hashtag blue checks, to make the publishers stop this fleecing of their customers. And that is exactly what they have pulled on people or trying to pull on people. A straight up finesse. $110 that I spent. Halloween fatality added. You have to buy it. Why do you have to buy fatalities? Why y'all monetizing fatalities? They are fatalities. That is supposed to already come with the game for damn sure if I didn't pay the $120 for this game already. If anything, and I, probably maybe not the opinion you want to hear, but in my opinion, if I've spent $120 on that game, specifically a fighting game, damn it, I need everything that come with that. Specifically and especially when your game has no true game modes. Where it literally has a story mode, a trash ass invasions mode, a trash ass dragon statue, and nothing else. Oh, I forgot y'all do offer one more thing. Some of the worst online experience for a fighting game in the history of fighting games. Everything I told y'all that would be wrong with this game is now happening to this game. Everything that I have said in the past is now coming to pass. But yet you'll still treat me like I'm your enemy. You'll still bash and criticize and go on 3-hour-long streams and have the most viewers in your streams that you've ever had concurrently while mentioning my name, but yet I won't get no credit for being right. Crazy. The Mortal Kombat community is now waiting to see just how much Warner Brothers games will charge for this seasonal fatality. Given it will be sold in the premium store, the expectation is players will have access to it forever, as opposed to being limited to this latest season. It's been a rough month or so for Mortal Kombat 1. The Nintendo Switch version went viral for its performance issues and low quality visuals. Although NetherRealm has released an update for it, Mortal Kombat 1 also appears to have sold fewer copies at launch than its predecessor, and I wonder why that is. Oh, and for the people that want to know, well, if they're making us pay for it, just how great is this fatality? Let's check it out. Take a look at this. So not only are they going to make you pay for the fatality, but in my opinion, one of the worst fatalities I have ever seen in the history of not only NetherRealm Studios, but Mortal Kombat the franchise ever. In 30 years, this is easily top 10 one of the worst fatalities they've ever had in the game. And it costs money. for a game that's $70 to $120. Oh, and don't forget the guys that paid $250 for this game and a statue of Liu Kang. But yet you're going to get mad at me for telling y'all what people are thinking. You're going to get mad at me for telling y'all I told you so. You're going to get mad at me for saying, guys, we need to watch them. Something ain't right about this. A few things ain't right about this. And then everything I said in the past has come to pass. And guess what? It's only going to get more downhill from here. And I'm also in the video on this. For the people that think for 1 second, even though I'm excited for the character to finally be in a fighting game, don't get me wrong. If you think that Tremor and Omni-Man or anybody in the DLC is going to save this game from the lackluster clusterfuck that it is, you are sadly mistaken, and you need a medical mind. You need a mental exam. Because guess what? It's not. Does the game have its fun moments? Yeah. Does it have some aspects of it that's fun? Yes. But overall, in the grand scheme of things, you cannot tell me that this game, for lack of a better term, has been at best, disappointing. Disappointing. 4 years, from their own words, been working on this game longer than we've worked at any other game in NetherRealm history. And this is what they decide is worth $120 and up. $70 and up. But no, don't get mad at them for doing stupid shit like this. Get mad at me for telling you they're fucking up. Because that's what y'all do, right? You get mad at the person that tells you the truth, that does you a favor for free. While you get to talk to me you get to talk to me with your loose lips and talking all crazy as if I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I do you a favor for free. Been looking out for you for free. And yet this is what y'all call acceptable. I'm not telling y'all how to spend your money, but don't be shocked at all. As if whoever does this and pays for this, you get your ass clowned online. But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this horrible added Halloween fatality, if you can even call it that. It's one of the most basic and one of the most vanilla and one of the most bland fatalities I've ever seen in my life. As long as y'all may respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. But that's the end of my video. Hope y'all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for you, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Do better, NetherRealm. Do better. And goodbye.